Civic, I think it was. I don't even remember what kind of car it was, dude. But like, I had feelings it wasn't a legit car. But the thing is, the keys were there, and like at that point, like you can't really think a car's stolen if a person has the keys, man. So I didn't even think anything of it. I fired that car up, dude. I grabbed my belongings. Zachary had some Xbox stuff, I grabbed Zachary's stuff, man. I threw everything of ours that was still in the car, in that little car, and like I rolled out, man. I rolled out and headed towards St. Louis. I get into the city limits of St. Louis, and I pull over by this golf course, and I hop in the passenger seat, man. Just out of habit, cause like I didn't have a driver's license for a lot of years, man. I got a felony DUI when I was really young, man. So out of habit, when I pull over and park, I get out of the driver's seat, I get in the passenger seat, man. It's a habit of mine. Luckily, that'll bring me into the next part of the story. So I'm sitting there and I fall asleep, and my dumb ass, dude, I was listening to music when I fell asleep. So battery's dead. Battery's dead when I wake up, and I'm in an uppity ass rich neighborhood where golf course is at, and I'm like, oh my god! Boop, 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 boop. You can imagine the words that are coming out of my mouth at this point, man. Like I am cussing up a storm, man, freaking out. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Cause I'm not all the way in St. Louis yet. I'm still like, I think I was like 25 or 30 miles away from my destination, and oh, it was something else, man. Almost immediately, dude. Like when I wake up, the cops pull up. Of course, of course. Yeah, they pull up, and they're friendly folk. They're friendly folk, dude. Until they come back to the door and they're not friendly no more, and they say, get out of the car! And that was me mocking a woman's voice, by the way. Okay, yeah, the guy didn't even sound that mean. It was the woman that sounded like that, bro. Get out of the fucking car! And so I fall straight forward out the car. I don't even like try to stand up off the seat. I just fall straight forward out my seat on the ground because I don't want to get shot in this rich neighborhood. So they throw me in the back of the cop car. And they're like, they wouldn't tell me at first. They wouldn't tell me at first why exactly I was even in the back of their cop car at all. They just they told me to wait there. They'd be right back. So finally they come back and they're like, yeah, dude, we can't find your friend, which I had told them that I had a friend that was driving the car, obviously. Not a friend, but somebody else who was driving the car at this point. And told him that he had gone off to go try and get some gas or so. I don't even remember the whole story I gave them, dude. But like, obviously, I wasn't gonna, I was in the passenger seat, so I'm not gonna own up to that right yet. And they told me that the car was stolen, and I was like, oh, well, I'm in the passenger seat, bro. I mean, I'm in the passenger seat, not driving the car. And I didn't know it was stolen, and that was the truth. I had no idea the car was stolen. I was in the passenger seat, and I wasn't driving. So I shut my mouth at that point. They took me down. They're like, okay, bro, here's what we got to do. We're going to take you down. We're going to book you in, and we're going to let you go right away. Because that's the way the law works in St. Louis and most places, dude. Like, if you're not driving the stolen car, you're not going to go to jail for a stolen car. And that's the same way in St. Louis. But they do book you in, they give you a court date. So that's gonna bring me to my next part of the story here, man. So I had this court date, and I'm out in St. Louis, and I know I have a court date there, and I also now have a court date in Oklahoma, which I'm supposed to be back for within the month because I'm out on bail for abandonment of a child, apparently. So I'm in St. Louis with no way back at all to back to Oklahoma, and I'm walking around St. Louis, man. Never been there before in my life, dude. And it was during the height of the pandemic, dude. Like it was at a time when like it wasn't just during the pandemic. The beating and the assault had just taken place of a black teen here in America. I'm not gonna mention any names or anything, man. But like, I was not in the right place to be as a white guy who doesn't know anybody in St. Louis, man. Like, but the thing is, man, is like, I didn't get harmed or anything, and I was able to make my way out of there eventually, and started going back towards Oklahoma. And the night before my court date, I was just crossing the Oklahoma border, and the vehicle that I was able to procure, it broke down. It broke down literally as I crossed over the border in Oklahoma. It was northern Oklahoma, and I pulled over into a gas station, and me not knowing any better, not knowing that I already, dude, like, the warrant went out immediately, dude. Like, I at that point I had missed my court date by one day, but I was hauling ass to get back there, but it did not matter, dude. It didn't matter one fucking bit, man. Like, I was hit, man. But I didn't know. I had no idea. So, you know, me, it's 2 in the morning, and the only car that comes by is a cop car. I'm out on the road trying to wave down cars to get going again. And long story short, man, they run my name, and they booked me in there and take me to the jail. It was in Miami, Oklahoma. I don't know if y'all ever heard of it, but it was Miami, Oklahoma. I think it's Miami, Oklahoma. I want to say it was Miami, Oklahoma. Northeast side of the state. Or, excuse, is it northeast side? I want to say it's northeast side of the state, yeah. Northeast side of the state. And they take me back to Oklahoma. I was already in Oklahoma, but they took me back to Shawnee, Oklahoma. Shawnee, Oklahoma was where I was charged with abandonment of a child. Take me back there and book me in, man, and you know, I'm there waiting to go to court. The attorney I had comes by and tells me, look, they're going to go ahead and drop this down to a misdemeanor, dude. And then I think that I had to plead out to resisting arrest is what I ended up having to plead out to, man. It was a resisting arrest charge or something like that. But I also had to go on probation. So I was like, all right, dude, let's do this. Let's do this, man. So I got sentenced to how much was it, man? It was a small amount of county jail time, and you know, I did all that, dude, and while I was in there, I had heard some people talk about see this fuck up, man. You better fucking record that, bro. You better fucking record that, bro. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Oh, dude, come on, bro. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Oh, it's still recording, I think. Maybe. Here. Let's see what we got here, man. Shoot. Device is offline.